Okay, back sights, 7 flat, 106.3. Do you need L rods from both?
Yeah, what are my L rods?
There's a little skunk hiding over here. Look at this.
We're gonna leave the skunk. We're gonna bypass the skunk.
We're at Gandy Mountain Cave today. It is a gated cave. This is the entrance where we just came through. We got special permission to come in here to survey the cave. And we're also, the cave specialist in the area was able to tag along with us, which is really cool. We got to learn some stuff about the cave. And so we've been spending our time in here surveying. Back here doesn't go anywhere. In fact, there's a skunk that's back there right now. So I won't go over there at this moment. And then the cave continues this way and splits 2 different directions that eventually meet up and then go into a really big decorated room. And that's pretty much the end of the cave. It's not a huge cave, but it's super decorated and one of my favorite caves I've been in so far. It is absolutely incredible in here. There's the skunk.
Oh, the skunk is hiding back there.
But yeah, my elbow pads are just $5 ones from Walmart.
So you can see, cave goes this direction, and it also goes this direction. This is the main way of the cave. This way just loops around back to this part of the cave. And over there, it's all low ceiling. There's not really much standing area over there, but it's also pretty decorated, so it's not a cave, or it's not a part of the cave that we want to go into too much. Check out this broken stalactite. It's pretty neat. The main cave, and the biggest room in the cave is just right over here. These formations right here are called raft cones, and apparently they are super rare, and this cave has a ton of them, which is highly unusual, and they're just not found in very many caves. And they're all kind of different. We have these ones that are a little more smooth, and then there's ones like this one over here that are really spiky, have a lot of popcorn growing all over them. It is super decorated back here. There's stalagmites, the raft cones, there's some flowstone, there's stalactites and helictites everywhere, soda straws. It is super decorated. There's even moon milk. You can see these wild formations that just like curve everywhere, or kind of squiggly. These are called electites, and they are all over this cave, and they look so cool. So this is the very back of the cave in this big room, and it splits into two sections. There's this crawl here, which is super tight. It's one of the hardest squeezes I've ever done, just because when you go underneath that, it goes uphill, and it's super tight for just a little bit, and then it opens up. But because it's uphill and just the fight you have to get through that, it's pretty hard, but it does just end in a dig. And then there's another passage just right over here that just goes and wraps around, and then that's the end. Okay, I just came through there, and it looks big, but these little parts that stick down made it extremely difficult to get up, especially because I'm coming up too. Okay, looks like it goes into a dig. I can see tunnel back there. This is the very back of this cave. It goes into this little tight squeeze and then opens up. Check it out. You can see Blake right there. He's surveying. They're surveying this. It just dead ends around the corner.